Hello, I'm David Chaston, standing in for Bernard Hickey today with 90 at 9, brought to you in association with the Bank of New Zealand. This is where you get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, starting now, with news that the New Zealand dollar continues its fall as the world shuns risk. The euro countries are bleeding from continuous daily damage. Overnight, European bond markets were rattled, despite what traders described as sizable purchases by the ECB, something that Germans have been fiercely resisting. Italian yields topped 7%, while investors demanded the highest premium to hold French bonds since the inception of the euro. And in a somewhat inflammatory remark, Luxembourg's Prime Minister and one-time President of the EU, Jean-Claude Juncker, said that German debt levels is a cause for concern. Germany has higher debts than Spain, but no one wants to know about that, he said. And the Bank of England governor said the UK faces markedly weaker outlook for its economic growth and persistent danger from Europe's debt crisis. English policymakers are saying that they may need to expand their stimulus further. And in the US, the news is a bit better. Inflation data out overnight was very mild, mainly because of lower oil prices, although even accounting for that, inflation is cooling in America. And a key measure of industrial output advanced in October, more than forecast. There was also more evidence that key retailers are seeing growth. In Australia, bankers are fretting over the added costs being imposed by their regulators as Basel III reforms are implemented. They are suggesting that those costs will need to be passed on to borrowers. While in New Zealand all eyes are on the election and there is little economic data out this week, home loan approvals data has been released for that, and they are holding at a low but stable level, with no sign of any spring bounce. What this data does show is that banks seem to be favouring wealthier borrowers, as the average loan amounts approved has jumped more than 15% in the last 6 months compared with the same period a year ago, even while the number of loans being approved is pretty much unchanged. I'm David Chaston, and that was 90 at 9, brought to you in association with the Bank of New Zealand.